Good morning, Brooklyn Al, in the car, in the woods, and it's such a beautiful day. Not even 60 degrees yet. In August. August, not even 60. It went down to low 52, I think, last night. I love it. I love this weather. I wish it was like this all year round. But, just gonna go in for a nice little walk and see what I find. Okay? I'll get back to you when I'm in the woods. Ciao, bambinos. You see, I was planning on going down here, which is much further east than I usually go in, way down there. But there's like a 10-foot drop from the road. It drops down like 10 feet. Really sharp drop, you know? Like a 80, what would it be? 80 degrees or something like that. And now I'm gonna have to look for another place that I could go in without killing myself later. Alright, Brooklyn Al's out of the car. And I just want to show you, I took off the lens cap so you won't hear that clickety-clacking sound anymore. Alright. I put it in my back pocket. And I'm going down here. I found a place that I think I can get down pretty safely. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. Look what Annabelle wrote. Please wash me, Daddy. My wheels hurt. Yeah, she's saying her wheels hurt her. I guess that's coming down this road. It's a gravel road, you know? She don't like going down this road because it screws up her ball joints and her wheel bearings and stuff like that. Her shocks. This is pretty bumpy. Alright, Annabelle. I'll take care of you. I'll bring you home and give you a shower. I'll wash you myself. No, I won't. I ain't gonna wash her. I'll put her through a car wash. Damn, she's always writing me lately. This is what you call paranormal shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Paranormal. And her name is Annabelle, and I saw a commercial on TV yesterday about a movie coming out about paranormal stuff, and the movie's called Annabelle. What a coincidence, huh? Unbelievable. Alright, let me get into the woods. I was showing you my camera. My batteries went dead again. Exhausted, like me. Mentally exhausted. But these are not Bigfoot burial mounds. They're what the caretaker of the forest, a human caretaker, did. I met him once and I spoke to him. And then I saw this. It's a tree bend with a twist in it. Alright? That's cool, right? Alright, I got my backpack hanging on the tree here because I had to find my batteries in it. I'll get back to you in a little while. You see, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Treeless branches that are in the ground. But I can tell now because the ones that have roots to them are thicker at the bottom. Watch. See? See, it won't come up. Some do. Let me check this one here. Here's another one. Down here next to this. Oh, this one also has a root system. Let me light a cigarette. I'm sorry. I don't mean to smoke, but you know, 55 years of doing this. You know, I was 12 years old when I started smoking. Me and everybody in my neighborhood, all my friends, we all smoked, and we even had a cigarette club. We used to go to Times Square on 42nd Street and Broadway. There was a cigarette smoke shop where they sold cigarettes from all over the world, and we thought we were so cool. We would buy these cigarettes from different countries. I remember we bought a pack of these Turkish cigarettes. They were oval shaped, not round like American cigarettes. They were oval, and they were in pastel colors. Maybe they were for women, we didn't know. We still bought them and smoked them. The Smokers Club. What a bunch of idiots. 12, 13-year-old kids, you know. Alright, that's enough of the bullshit. You see, this is what I can't figure. Why are there not any leaners in this fork of a tree, in the crook of it, or what have you? You know, I don't understand that. What's this? This looks kind of weird. Look at this. This is just a sapling. Oh, no. Alright. It's, something probably was a maple that broke, and its brothers grew on either side of it. A brother and a sister grew on either side of it. Now here's something I gotta check. Let me get to. Okay, I see something over there about 10 feet away. And it looks like one of those branches that's stuck into the ground. This one doesn't have a thick base. You know, and it's old. It's old. Look at that. See where it's broken? It's turning gray already. Let me pull on it. You see that? Oh yeah, see? You see? It's in there. I gotta put it back, because like I said, Bigfoot will kick my ass if I touch his engineering work. Brutus, you know, Brutus Bigfoot. I don't think he'll bother me. He's a nice guy. Okay. Talk to you in a while. Crocodile. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Remember that? We used to say that when we were kids. Alright. See, I was saying that I never came across one of these rock piles that the farmers hundreds of years ago used to place, you know, when they cleared the ground. I figured this would be a good place because it's level, you know. It's good for growing crops, you know. And back then I don't think they had cattle, beef cattle. I think they mostly had sheep, you know. But I think this was more of like to grow vegetables, corn, whatever they grew, I don't know. Okay, later. And look at this big Lena stuck in the crook of the tree. It's a humongous Lena, but I thought it would be standing up taller, you know, higher up. And this must be part of it here. This other one laying on the ground. But it didn't come from up here. Did not come from up here. Where, come on, I'm getting tongue-tied lately. Where it came from, I do not know. There's a big tree over there. Look at the ball of the tree, how huge it is. It's about 7 feet. Well, I'm sure it would have been closer to at least 7 on one side, and the other side another, say 5, 13 feet. And that big ass tree runs all the way up there. Okay, you see, I'm in this thick green stuff, and I didn't take my Unipod that I use for a walking stick, and there's trunks, tree trunks and trees underneath me, and I gotta really go slow or else I'll friggin' trip. Look, you could hear the water slish slosh. Oh my God. Oh, I don't believe I came in here. I didn't think it was this wet still. Oh God. Whoa. Oh, I'm sinking. It's like quicksand. Let me get out of here. Oh gosh. Yeah, I found some higher ground here where it's not wet. Unbelievable. You know, like I said, the further east you are, the creek turns north. Oh, here's another runoff. Right there's a runoff. But it's dry right now. It seems to be dry. And the creek, it should be going into the creek. I say it both ways. Crick for the people that live up here, and creek for the people who know how to pronunciate. Wow. I can't believe the size of this tree. Oh my God. This has got to be hundreds and hundreds of years old. More than 200, maybe 300 or more. You can't believe how big this monster is. Monster of a tree. And look at this. Look at these leaners in this tree. In the fork of the tree. They're all around it. Look at this. They're everywhere, all in a circle. They surround it, and this is a big fork upside down. This here, also a fork, but it might have been standing at one time. This is crazy. Look at this stuff. This is not in the ground, see? It's leaning up in between all these other branches. It's leaning in between. Look at them. There's so many of them. Another fork upside down. And another branch going into the same little, excuse me, little fork. There's a big trunk and a small young trunk that came out, and it's in there. Wow, this is crazy stuff. Later, I'll get back. Look at this tree. This is not on Zoom. This is not on Zoom. You believe this? Look at the size of that trunk going up. Look at these things. They're unbelievably big. I can't believe how big this tree is. Oh, God. Alright. I gotta check something out. There's something out there that looks like a flat piece of wood. I was showing you this and I don't know what happened. I must have hit the record button again. But that's it is a human made, you know, a piece of board with ropes dangling from it. That was probably used as a tree, what do you call that? A tree. Oh God, my brain. You know, where hunters put in trees and they can stay up in the tree, but this is so old. If he sat in this crook of this tree, it must have been a long time ago. God, it's so big. Let me move back a little. That's something. He probably just sat in there. That's what I would have done. Alright. Look at this tree. It's so old. It's got moss growing all the way up. What kind of tree is it? Is it a maple? This big? I guess so. Could be. I really can't tell. No, it doesn't look like maple leaves. Whatever it is, it's a big one. Like Brooklyn owl. Okay, like I said, if I keep walking straight, I'll walk into the little creek. And there she is, the little creek. And I gotta believe my brother, who says that's why my compass is so screwed up, because look at the color of it, the rust color. He believes there's a lot of iron deposits under here. I gotta agree with him. You know? Why would it be this color? I mean, I fished a lot of places. I fished in Aquia Creek, the Beaver Kill, oh God, I can't remember the creeks I trout fished in, but I never seen anything like this, with this brown color underneath. And you got a tree here that runs along, across the creek. And there looks like a pile of branches over there. A big pile of them. All in the same direction, all parallel. I can't tell if they're from this one big tree. They may be, but I can't tell from here. Okay. I love this weather, boy. God, is it beautiful. Friggin', when I woke up, it was like 57 degrees. 57, you believe that? In August, 57? Humidity was low. Alright, look at this monster of a tree that went down years ago. That was part of this thing. Look at that old tree. Old. Look at that, how old it is. And this came off of that. This thing here. And it's a fork up there, see? It runs all the way up there, maybe 50, 55, 60 feet, between 50 and 60. Alrighty, later. Look at this, look what I just found. 3 tree trunks on top of each other, going into the fork of the tree there. 3 trunks going into one fork. Unbelievable, huh? Like Colorado Bigfoot shows. You see the same thing here. Nice. See, look at this big quadad. That's 4 trunks coming out of the base of one tree. No leaners in it. No leaners. It's a monster tree. And this is a old pine. Whether it's alive or not, I can't tell. Way up there. Probably is. Yeah, I see some green way up there. Excuse my sniffing. I mentioned that I have post-nasal drip, a really bad case of it. You know, I can't stand it. It goes away later on in the day, but in the morning, it runs like a water fountain. And please believe me about that, you know. I just checked this thing here, this branch sticking out, but it's solid in. It's rooted in, I should say. Look at this big monster of a tree that fell, and there's the trunk that came off of this tree. Huge trunk. It was a fork of a trunk. Okay, I'll talk to you when I find something. Alright, I see a whole bunch of leafless twigs here. And I'm going to check each and every one of them. You see them? They're everywhere. That's rooted. 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 Oh no. Well, yeah, it's rooted, but I broke it. This thing, this is a fork. Oh, see? You see? It came right out. Came right out. And it was in here. Oh, I could see this is rooted. You could tell when it's rooted, because it's much thicker at the bottom. I don't see anything else. Why would that one be there in the middle? Because it's a fork. That's why it would be there. It's a little fork. It gotta mean, these forks have to mean something to Bigfoot. You know? Because I used to say fork and forks. Fork and forks. You know, I'm not saying a curse. I'm saying fork and forks. I used to find a lot of that. I like doing this because I get exercise, you know. I feel much younger than I am. And I want the women's to know that I feel much younger than I am, if you know what I mean. No, that's stuck in. These are all little saplings, but I can tell just by looking at them that they're stuck in the ground, because they're thick at the base. What is this? It's a big fork that's planted in the crook of that tree. And it's a big fork that goes down to the ground. On that side there. See that? And it's got a leaner. And look at how this leaner is set. Come on, this is crazy. This leaner, let me get it at a different angle. This leaner, where are you? Let me move it, I can't even tell. This leaner is set in that that fork. That's where the fork is laying on top of this leaner. The fork leaner. It's crazy, right? Alright, I'm back to where I started. Here's the tree bend with a twist. You could see that's twisted. How can you not see that's twisted? You see that? It's twisted. Like my buddy Freddie Caney always used to show these kind of twists, these bends and twists. And that's what I just found here. And there is the Japanese maple. Take over America. Hiya! We take over the American people. We make them Japanese. Remember that song? I'm turning Japanese, I'm turning Japanese, yes I think so. That was a cool song. Turning Japanese, yes I think so. Come on, get out of my hair. I don't have my hat on. I forgot to bring my hat. Alright, I'll give you one last look at the surrounding area. Really nice. Really quiet. No birds singing. Does that mean Bigfoot's around? Ooh, Bigfoot's around. No birds chirping. Jerks. That's a monster tree there too. There it is. Look at that. That is a humongous tree. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A sectad. Sectad of a tree. Meaning 6 trunks coming out of the base of one. Crazy, man. Crazy. Can you dig it? Alright, I got an appointment at the VI Lounge. I have to meet somebody. His name is Bud. Yeah, Mr. Bud. I gotta go meet Mr. Bud and see all my buddies. Nice people up here, really. Another zoom scan or pan, and that'll be it for the day. I gotta go take Miss Annabelle for a shower. You know, she's dirty again. She don't get dirty. I get her dirty by coming here because it's an old gravel road. Yeah, you see? Wait a minute. You see? Well, I don't know if you can see what it says. Please wash me, Daddy. My wheels hurt. That means because this is rough on her front end. It really is. And I'm rough on her rear end. Her tailpipe, you know what I mean? I'm a sick bastard, I really am. Alright. Let me get in the car. Alright, I'm back in the car. Gotta make myself pretty for Desiree. You watching me, Desiree, darling? You know I love you. Desiree, I love that name. Desiree. What a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Alright, I left my friggin' gun in my belt again. I always do that. I don't realize it's there until I get in the car and feel it when I sit back and feel it pressing against me. Alright, that's it. No more. Okay? Shit. You people make me talk so much. I don't know why. I'm gonna be... later.